Well, hello, my beautiful Taurus friends, and welcome. My name is Alyssa. This is my channel of New Direction. If this is your first time here, thanks so much for dropping in. I am so excited that you are joining us. And if you are returning, as always, all my love. You know how much I appreciate you for being here. All right, guys. So this is a new moon reading. Excuse me. For Pisces, a new moon. Oh my gosh, the new moon in Pisces reading. Here we go. Let's get talking. So the new moon is actually Saturday, March the 13th, 2021. Keep in mind, these readings are timeless. We are not all at the same place by any means in our growth. So if something has caught your attention that brought this video to light, please keep in mind that it was obviously meant to come into your pathway for a reason. All right, so let's talk about this. So this is going to be another powerful new moon, okay? A great time to really get clear in the intentions you are setting. Piscean energy can have the tendency to doubt themselves and their big, beautiful dreams. So this is a really good time to be self-accountable for that belief within your own self, okay? Journaling is a great way to become clear and prepared for the dreams that you are manifesting. So take time to really get clear with your new moon intentions. Piscean energy is often self-sacrificing, guys, okay? So this new moon cycle is a really good time to find where you are struggling to pursue your wants, goals, dreams, and desires because of how you feel that will affect others, okay? How you're fearing maybe that as you chase your goals, it's going to affect others, okay? So this is a really great time to get very crystal clear on that kind of energy. We're keeping it really real today here. And that might be a bit of a challenge, especially under this new moon and Pisces energy, okay? There's that tendency to want to look at the things we love through rose-tinted glasses, and this is where we're being real about that kind of energy. All right, so what we're going to start with here is the Energy Oracle deck, and what we're going to be looking at is the heart of the matter, the intentions we are setting, and the changes that we are putting into motion, Taurus, for this new moon in Pisces. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross-Watcher, maybe you just have a lot of Taurus in your chart. Maybe, as I said, I don't know, maybe the title jumped out and caught your attention. I don't know. Welcome. This one's for you. It is a general reading, so keep in mind not everything's going to fit, okay? Don't try to make messages that don't fit. Heart of the matter here for the Taurus. What is the heart of the matter for the Taurus for this new moon in Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. A door to personal healing and happiness. Well, that is beautiful. The intentions that the Taurus are setting here. What is the intentions that the Taurus are setting here with this new moon in Pisces? Woo, thank you, Spirit. Appreciation. Beautiful energy to have. Okay, and the energy here of the change being put in motion. Thank you. Wow, thank you. We have envy. And we have hostilities. Interesting. Okay. Wow, we have caring connections, angel of healer, deceit, happy family, cornucopia, holy. Caring connections certainly doesn't have to be romantic connections by any means. Can be talking about any kind of caring connections, really. All right, we're going to get some spirit animal oracles here. We're also going to grab some Moonology. We're going to get the tarot. We're going to get all the cards on the table first, guys. All right, one last shuffle here. Okay, Taurus, thank you. Wow, the rhino. Overcome any obstacles. That's a beautiful energy. Intentions here. Intentions for the Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that's a few. Learn from the past. Elephant Spirit. Wow. The Whale Spirit. Trust the great mystery. Isn't that interesting? Those are very old kind of energies, my friends. And the Electric Eel. Bring your ideas to life. Holy smokes. All right. Okay, and for the changes being put in motion here, what is going on here? Clear out the clutter, Frog Spirit. Get rid of the negativity, my friends. Wow. And the Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured, which is probably why the clearing of the clutter is so important. Remove the negative space so that you are open to the new possibilities, right? Yeah, look at that. The Rabbit Spirit actually is at the bottom of that. And trust the divine detour, the Coyote Spirit behind that. Now is a lucky time. Trust the divine detour. Okay, Moonology. Let's see what you got here for the Taurus here, the heart of the matter here. Thank you, Spirit. Nothing is yet set in stone. Intentions for the Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fall off the table here. Wow. Bring love into the situation. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, Taurus. And let's see the changes being put in motion here. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Balance spirituality and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. Seems fitting, doesn't it? All right. Okay, guys. So let's do this. Nothing is yet set in stone. Overcome any obstacles and a door to personal healing and happiness here for the heart of the matter. Well, nothing is yet set in stone. The waters are rough, you know, especially in this depiction here. You know, sometimes the waters can be very rough around us, and it doesn't, you know, that's the energy of it is not going to always be this way. I feel for some of you, there's certainly some obstacles here, you know. Nothing is yet set in stone, and this overcoming any obstacles, you know, and the rhino spirit is very beautiful because it's about acknowledging that you don't just have to smash through walls just to smash through walls. There's always two ways. There's always other ways to be able to go forward, right? It's having that faith that you will be able to, you know, see kind of clearly. This door to personal healing and happiness. Let's look at this for the heart of the matter here for the Taurus. Door to personal healing and happiness here, Spirit, for Taurus. This new moon in Pisces. Thank you. Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Wow, and the Seven of Pentacles. Appreciation gets the Fool, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Envy gets the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, holy smokes, and the Three of Cups. All right. Holy. Guys, there's some reflection that needs to happen here, okay? Especially with this heart of the matter. I do feel like for some of you, there is going to be a lot of opportunities before you, but I feel like those opportunities might feel more like obstacles for some. You know, we have the Four of Swords here, which is talking about inward reflection. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. You see, it's like, to me, there's a lot of options and cups before you. And I really like this depiction because you can see that there's some things underneath these cups that aren't necessarily going to be very beneficial. Okay, not all of these cups are going to be good by any means. You know, and the Seven of Pentacles energy here to me just very much feels like that energy of planting your pentacles and then harvesting them in a way that is going to actually serve you. You know, I feel like there is this big opening for a new beginning within your own healing. This Four of Swords, Four of Swords gets the Queen of Swords. Yeah, wow. Yeah, because I do feel like this reflection within inside of self here, Taurus, it's going to allow you to find this clarity. You know, whatever these obstacles may be, whatever situation you may be going through right now, I do feel like it's a little rocky. And I feel like you may be very worn out. I feel like you may be exhausted. Maybe you've been trying to kind of change some things up here and just opportunities haven't maybe necessarily worked out here. But this Queen of Swords is like, wow, and the Ace of Swords clarifying the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. You see, I feel there is a new beginning here for you. There is, and there is light being shone at the end of the tunnel here. I do feel like these cups before you, there is some sort of clarity and some sort of new kind of opportunity, new truth coming in here that's really going to help maybe decide which cup is going to fulfill you, okay? How you go about harvesting your pentacles, how you go about bringing in to life the things in which you want to manifest. You know, it is going to really take you acknowledging what makes you happy. especially in this new moon Pisces energy, guys, okay? It's about planting these pentacles, but then acknowledging that work has to be done in order for you to actually, in order for you to really like receive, how do I explain that? Yeah, receive kind of the blessings and the opportunities and the pentacles before you. I feel like this one is a really big one for you understanding your own strength. I really do. I feel like this is a huge one in you understanding that when the waters are rough, your kind of determination to finding the path that suits you. I feel like that's a really big one for you right now, Taurus. There's some inward reflection here with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords and that Four of Swords. There is definitely some higher thinking here, you know, and it's where you really got to be, you got to be very accountable for the thoughts that you are putting out there, you know. Intentions, right, being set here was appreciation, learning from the past, trusting the great mystery, bringing your ideas to life here, appreciation, right? Appreciate the things that you have around you within your space, you know, maybe not necessarily, you can see here, like she's in this rose garden and there's only a few flowers. There's a hell of a lot more thorns in that rose garden than there is flowers, but she stopped here to appreciate the moment, right? And the Fool, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups came out because I feel that this is about taking a new leap of faith for you, Taurus. There's some sort of new opportunity here under this new moon in Pisces energy in which you're being asked to really look past the cups that got spilt. There's an opportunity for you here, but it is going to like take you looking past situations, opportunities, disappointments, okay? It's going to take you appreciating that one rose within the thorn gardens, okay? I feel like it's going to take this Fool energy here. Wow, Two of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, it could certainly be some sort of soulmate connection. That doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate connection. I do feel like these intentions you are setting, though, is how you are going to go forward here as a new being, blending your energy. You know, you're learning from the past. You're taking this energy of new self-understanding. You know, you're being bold and making these moves of within your own life, right? To create this forward movement of healing, this forward movement of accepting new opportunities and new cups that are for you. The Lovers came out to clarify this Four of Cups. Okay, so some of you could be talking about love, you know, and maybe it's opportunities where love has been, where certain relationships maybe haven't worked out in the past. And this is like, there's some sort of shift here, some sort of new intentions that you are setting. It's interesting because I just feel like it's like where you're letting go as much as there's all this love coming in. It's like, I feel like what sparks that is because you let go and appreciate where you're just at this new beginning. You know, you appreciate the lessons and all of the cycles that you have learned. It's almost like you appreciate, and I mean, it's not that we appreciate the hard times, but we can once, like hindsight, you're able to go back and appreciate all that they have been, all that they have brought into your life, right? All the changes that have come forward from the healing that needed to be done. Holy. That's interesting. This Four of Cups and this Lover's energy is very interesting to me because I find that like that Four of Cups is about, you can see here that she's like hung up on all these cups, all these spilt opportunities. And yet Spirit here still has this cup of opportunity for her. It's just going to take her releasing, you know, it's going to take her releasing the sadness and the what ifs of the cups that have already been spilt so that again, she can open that cup of opportunity, you know? The changes being set in motion, we have envy and hostilities, clearing out the clutter, you know, and that's right here. This is clutter. This is negativity, right? Where maybe you have been looking at the life that others have had and you have been wanting that, you know, envious of the life that somebody else had, envious of somebody else's, I don't know, opportunities, blessings, whatever. And that envy can make us very hostile. It actually can even, like, being envious of somebody else's things can oftentimes actually lead us to not having the things that we want in our life. We simply, by envying somebody else's belongings, we simply bring them more belongings. Like, that's how the law of attraction energy works, my friends. I do feel this hostility is because there's been some bullshit in the past. You know, that's where that negativity is needing to be cleared out, right? With that frog spirit. And the Five of Swords here is about being hung up in your head because people have been freaking shitty. You know, I heard this Maston Kip. If you haven't watched any of his videos, I highly recommend you. But anyway, I was listening to one of his videos last week, and he was talking about the energy of self-sabotaging. And that's often how I've always felt this Five of Swords card to be, very self-sabotaging. But really, Maston broke it down and was like, it's not the energy of self-sabotage, more as it's the energy of self-defense, right? We've gone through traumas, we've gone through these emotional pains, right? And then from those experiences, we have built up these self-defense mechanisms that say, you know, that can get in our head, and our brain will be like, oh, well, you can't do that, or you're not worthy of that, or whatever. And it's kind of to defend us from getting our hopes, or for being vulnerable and getting ourselves crushed from whatever situation we may be talking about, right? So self-sabotaging is how I've always really seen this energy. But maybe more self-defense, right? Where it's in your headspace, right? Something in your headspace is creating negative thinking here, you know, and that's what is being cleared out here, because there is a rebirth here, you know, and this hostility can be just those kind of, again, low vibration energies, you know, low vibration thinking. It can be where we're hostile to change. And look at this, there's the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, there's there can be some sort of romantic connection here for some of you, and maybe it's something that is like coming to the surface and you're like, no, not for me. Like, I don't do that because I've been hurt in the past, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And there's new opportunities, guys. There's new beginnings here. You know, Ace of Pentacles can be talking about a new job opportunity, especially with the Three of Cups, you know, something that's really going to allow you to, something that's going to actually really inspire you, I feel. And especially with that Five of Swords here, the changes that you are making is where when you start speaking that negative bullshit into your life, you got to knock it off. You got to catch it right away, right? Because that kind of Five of Swords energy certainly isn't going to, look at that, the Moon and the Six of Swords. That Five of Swords energy certainly isn't going to bring positive change into your life, right? It's like this energy of just sitting in the dark, kind of, you know, being envious of the change in somebody else's world, right? Don't get stuck in that kind of, oh, I don't have thinking. The Moon here and the Six of Swords, yeah, because you're in this energy of transformation, Taurus. Just have the faith, right? Have the faith in the Moon. I know that maybe there's a lot of darkness surrounding you, and maybe you can't see what is to come here, but the energy of the Moon is to have faith in the higher. Okay, a rebirth has been assured here. So clear out the negativity. Allow yourself to go through this transformation process, right? Six of Swords, moving from the past to the future. Allow the divine to pull your boat, because when you get to the destination, there's going to be light at the end of this tunnel. The waters are just a little rough right now. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, you know, there could be this new... It could be a new beginning that you've been really working on, and it has kind of felt as though it's been blocked. Okay, like you're just not, it hasn't come to fruition yet here, right? It's been a struggle to get through. And it probably has just been a struggle because it wasn't at the time for it to come in yet. The Tower, the Wheel, and the Eight of Pentacles. You see, there were structures that needed to come down. There were still changes and shifts that needed to be made outside of your own energy force, right? Like we can't see, that's about like looking at the bigger picture, right? We can't see all of the parts and the pieces that it takes to connect all of these dots, to align new beginnings to actually take place and to bring that kind of new beginning into fruition, right? There is all sorts of things that connect that. There's shifts. There's major changes here happening, Taurus. Just stay dedicated, right? Stay dedicated and committed to that faith, to that work, right? Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, you have to have the faith, yes, but you also have to make the steps. You have to be practical in the steps that are needed from you to actually bring change into being, right? Three of Cups energy, Magician. Yep. You know, I do feel for some of you that there could definitely be new romantic relationships starting. I also feel, though, that is like soul tribe kind of energy here, right? Being supported by a fellowship of like-minded beings, like-hearted beings, right? Individuals that are really going to encourage this growth and this energy of the Magician within inside of self. Somebody who is really going to, or friendship support that is really going to encourage this this power within your own being, the manifestations within your own being, you know? Wow, guys. Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck here. You know, it is so much about just embracing that inner light of self, guys. So much so. Okay, Taurus, so we're going to finish off here with an untethered soul. I do want to let you know, as always, there is always personal extended readings offered for all of these. So a personal extended is a $30 reading. It's about anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes long. It's an unlisted YouTube video link that is sent to directly you, pulled for just you. We dive down into, depending which reading we're doing the extended for, we dive down into the energies of that reading and how they are affecting you personally. So that if that is something that you're looking at, Taurus, after this new moon, the description in the description box is everything you need to know to get in touch with me in order to arrange that. All right, so for Taurus here, to finish this out, what message do you have? Thank you, Spirit. That which is holding you down can be a powerful force that rises you up. You just have to be willing to take the ascent. That which is holding you down can be a powerful force that rises you up. You just have to be willing to take the ascent. When a blockage gets hit, it's a good thing. It's time to open up internally and release the blocked energy. Wow, Taurus, what a beautiful reading. If you enjoyed this reading, be sure to give it a thumbs up, as my channel is just growing, so I appreciate each one of those likes, shares, and subscriptions. Also, as always, if you found resonation within my message or any of my messages, drop a yellow heart in the comment section. At the end of every month, I will be taking the readings from that month, and all of those comments will be put as balance towards winning a free reading. So, all right, guys, until next time, Taurus, take great care of your beautiful soul. All my love. Bye now.